Badlands.
We should be getting live any moment now. Yes, it looks like setup class is live going soon. And again, if you guys are just joining us, this is the second map now. Fully Torqued are up 1-0 in the overall score, but they won CP Snakewater 5-3, and we'll see how they do here on CP Badlands. We're going live. Blank take the first mid.
Alright, well, I'm going to be watching Boomer this mid fight, actually. Badlands mid, I think, is really one of the best scout mids in the game, so scouts are going to play a pretty huge part whether or not Chess Club can come away with this win. As Boomer rolling out towards the closet here, both teams seem to be going Valley. Boomer pushing it really aggressively, eats an early sticky from Pure. He has a scout on him. Justin, both teams trading down scouts right now. McCann's on Seagull here. He goes for the air shot with Zebra with a huge air shot on Visitor, and just the soldiers once again for Torqued. I mean, doing all the work here. KBK is going to go down. He gets a saw on Seagull, but just the Seagull Zebra show at the moment seems to be the case.
Oh, very nicely done there by Fully Torqued. Kurt, just make sure the scoreboards are all set to go. Anyways, Fully Torqued here now on the second point. Scouts getting capped there early on. KBK still down for the count, so Fragile's going to have a decent little Uber advantage here, as that second point's going to go down for free for Fully Torqued. And Chess Club in a very awkward situation. Looks like Visitor's going to be bombing up there, taking the quarter health pack, and trying to get some cap time down onto the point, as Chess Club are trying to make their stand here on the Spire. They shoot down Zebra.
Zebra just got destroyed.
And now looks like Fully Torqued are rolling out a heavy. Justin switched over to heavy here and just rolling his way through the yard. He's not really finding much to kill. Zebra bombs towards the trash and goes down, but still looking decent for them. Oh no, Seagull gets taken out by Alpha's trap on the front door. Chess Club doing a nice little forward hold there, and 2 players down now for Fully Torqued. Fragile 90% Uber, but they might Chess Club might try and make a play to force him.
Yeah, that they might, but I mean, with this heavy, you never really want to push into the big Russian man, although he's getting really banged up here. Fragile not electing to pop on the heavy, which I agree with here. Zebra coming out to Spire. Visitor goes down here. Justin's going down on the heavy, though. Chess Club is really bullying him back, and they're not even going to contest this with their Uber here.
Well, that's the problem when you have a heavy. He's not very mobile, and he's just in a position where he's sitting down on the Grey Bridge, and people are sitting on top of the Spire spamming down at him, and he really can't do anything about it. So with Justin going down, looks like Chess Club have a number advantage. They're not going to push that, though. They're just sitting back in the yard, getting their players buffed, and they're going to wait for Fully Torqued to make a mistake here, but Fully Torqued already made a mistake not defending the Spire correctly.
Yeah, that they did, so here we are, a little bit of a stalemate, but Badlands, pretty popular push nowadays. You like to see teams push through the Valley side. Some teams like to bomb the roamer through Cho. Some teams just dry pushes. Yep, we do have the Zebrine bomb coming in. Seagull supporting with some spam. Try actually getting pretty hurt, but Zebrine is going to go down. Try and KBK both getting banged up a bit, but we're probably going to see a push coming out of Chess Club here, Slin.
Yeah, they want to take it actually through the choke, which is kind of interesting, and they bomb right away. Try gets that early force from the Fragile, and now 6 on 5. Looks like Fully Torqued getting decent damage here actually on the Chess Club. They finish off Jimmy at the forward spawn, and now they have their soldiers all up in the house. So it looks like Fully Torqued come out on top. 6 on 5 now. They're pushing into the yard. Nice job here by Justin, creating some space for his team. Shambud coming in to finish off. Oh, he actually doesn't really get that frag at all as Seagull picks off Boomer. Alpha goes down here on the side. 6 on 3. Fully Torqued all up on the Spire, and Zebrine gets a nice 2 kills there, taking down KBK. Jimmy goes down here as Seagull picks off Try in the lower lobby, and Fully Torqued already moving towards the last point. Nothing Chess Club can do about it.
Oh my god, that air shot, Zebrine. Air shots the scouts, so just the soldiers once again, their aggression is really catching Chess Club just kind of off guard. Like, they don't really seem to have a response to it just now, Slin.
Yeah, Athermal saying it in chat, Zebrine is literally the best. And Fully Torqued take this first round, make it 1-0.
That they do, Slin, is, I guess, you know, Zebrine's the man of the moment right now, so I'm going to be watching him. This mid-fight as he rolls out towards Closet. Seeing the Devil spam some stickies, you know, not getting anything so far. Uh-oh, is Alpha going to hit that pipe? No, Alpha finally hits the pipe. Uh-oh, Seagull and Zebrine down. That's probably bad news bears for Fully Torqued here, yeah. Shambud's gonna go down. Pure's trapped in the closet with Fragile. That's not where you want to be. And
it's okay to be in the closet. You just gotta come out eventually.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta come out. But
No, I'm just kidding. Looks like Fully Torqued, yeah, they were just trying their best to go for that closet play, but they just got completely stuffed. Chess Club didn't let them out there, and Fragile went down as a result. So it looks like KBK gonna have full Uber advantage on the enemy team here as they're capping the second point for free. And since Pierre came out so late, it looks like Chess Club can get into the upper lobby for free here as well.
Yeah, Try just bullying his way in with his, 300 health pocket soldier. Having the Uber as well. Justin is on the engineer. Try actually electing to push the slower right with the scout. Yeah, Pierre's caught onto it. He's already had it sticky. Tries on point. Is he gonna get? No, he's not gonna get flashed in time. This Uber's actually not gonna work out for Chess unless they can get some frags. Boomer trying to sneak the cap. The saw coming out for KBK. And that's a full white. Wow, I feel like they just rushed the cap there too much.
Yeah,
but
they pushed in before they got those respawners. And that Uber was completely ineffective. They didn't get the frags that they needed. They got a lot of cap time, but they just didn't really get the frags that they needed to finish off that point.
Yeah, that they did, but Torqued, I mean, their scouts stayed alive, best class for recapturing the Spire, but Chess Club with a really good response here, recognizing that only the scouts were up and retaking this before the heals come into effect.
Fully Torqued going for this weird sort of push out here. They're trying to rush the Spire. The Spire already got capped though, and it's going to be a 4-on-4. The Fragile goes down to a big bomb here from Try off the Spire, picks up 3 kills on a Justin Fragile and Seagull, and Chess Club now with a nice little leapfrog, she'll be able to get into last. Omar's already on it, and or Boomer, sorry, he's gonna get that round, make it 1-1. Fully Torqued went for a really weird push there, Blank.
Yeah, I guess that was, they didn't want to let go of Spire there for whatever reason, but their scouts weren't healthy and just the positioning wasn't right for it, but I mean, that was their call there, Slin.
Yeah, and they didn't have the Uber or anything, it was even there. But anyways, looks like we go to this next mid. Pure is going for the balcony, Alpha's going for the train, and it looks like Fully Torqued again going for that closet rollout. See if they can get it this time, but Alpha has it stickied up all the way, takes down Sean, but Fragile goes down, and it's looking really good here for the Chess Club. Alpha sticking that closet up and denied everything. The soldiers underneath getting these cleanup frags. Only a Seagull alive as he bombs over the top to look for KBK, but he should get finished off here easily as KBK down to 40 health. Barely makes it out alive, but Chess Club taking that mid.
Yeah, that they do. Slim Visitor pushing in through this valley side. I imagine they're probably going to try to roll in. Yep, here we go. KBK is already calling for his team to roll in. Wow, they're sitting in the trash, actually. I don't know if I agree with this. I feel like they should just take lobby as Pierre's going to start probably setting up some stickies. Let's see, where's the Bradford cam?
Yeah,
no,
they're
he's
just
actually
hiding
just
so they
sitting
didn't
at
get
last.
forced.
Yeah, Zebrian actually goes down in a rare moment to try, and that's going to cue the push in here. And tries, they pop in on the lower right side. Sentry Gun goes down early this time, running a scout on point to bait him in, and this is just going to be a Chess Club round here. Pretty textbook.
Really nicely done, but what they did that Fully Torqued didn't do was they got a lot of cap time and they had all their players in the last so they could just get the damage on the point when they forced them there. And now Chess Club are up 2-1.
Yeah,
Omar again at the bottom of the board. Boomer though, going huge.
Big read, so I guess Boomer's the man of the moment right now for Chess Club. I'm going to watch him this mid sled. He's hiding underneath, delaying, putting some decent damage on the soldier, but he's getting banged up quite a bit. The soldier's getting pocketed, but Boomer kind of contained Seagull there that entire mid. Now the rest of his team's going to collapse in. Seagull's able to drop KBK though. Well, Seagull and Shambud versus Try and Alpha, and it looks like Seagull and Shambud are actually going to win this exchange. Try goes for the air shot on Seagull, and Seagull's just going to equalize the way, and Shambud's going to get the kill. Well, they're going to come in with a mid-fight there.
Yeah, it looks a little dicey for Fully Torqued. They're having problems with their point presence, but they still got the frags that they needed. Try bombed in to the enemy valley to take down the Fragile, but it wasn't enough, and honestly, Fully Torqued just won the DM fight at the end.
That they did, but a slight Uber advantage here for KBK. I mean, most likely not going to use it. Justin peeking in at the choke. Don't think Fully Torqued's going to commit in here. Yeah, Chess Club finally starting to get set up at the choke here. Running a scout with the Demo Man at choke. This is becoming a little more commonplace nowadays as, you realize teams like to bomb their soldiers in through choke. So keeping that scout there really helps. It's sort of mitigating the effectiveness of that play.
Yeah. But what I really like about watching LAN in general is that these teams are pulling out their best strats because they need to win, and this is a must-win moment for the Chess Club. They are down 1-0 in the overall score. Chess Club up now 2-1, and they're holding their yard, waiting for Fully Torqued to push here in the stalemate. And it looks like Fully Torqued are going to begin moving through the house here, actually. No, just buffing up their house and actually moving the choke. They have really good health here. Try down to just 30. He's in a bit of trouble, but picks off Z-Brian in the house. Nicely done there. The Uber is popped by KBK. Counter Uber coming in from the Fragile. Eagle's in a lot of trouble. He's getting the back off the choke, and Cheska looking pretty good here. Alpha coming in with big stickies. Huge damage here at the choke as Try finishes off Justin. The bomb coming in behind as Jimmy picks off Visitor. Picks off the Fragile. Coming out of the house and picking him off with the choke. 3 players down, 4 players down as Jimmy grabs another one onto Seagull in the house. And Chess Club all over mid here.
The only player that can kill Jimmy is Jimmy himself.
So Chess Club now picking off the Fragile and gonna have that 60% Uber advantage as they roll themselves into the yard. Getting a lot of cap time on the Spire, should get this for free. Z-Brian is trying his best. He does pick off Alpha here, nicely done. Meanwhile, Omar, I don't know, Goombas him and takes him down. And still full Uber advantage here for KBK, who's just getting into the battlements now, climbing the Spire. And it looks like they want to engage here in the upper lobby.
Yeah, but Omar does go down early. Uh-oh. Pierre's gonna get caught out before the Uber's even used. This is bad news. Try coming in on the top left. Quite a bit of good juggling. Uh-oh. Visitor goes down. They need to make some frags happen with this. No, they're just gonna end up sneaking the cap, actually. So, 3-1 Chess Club there. Bit of a weird push, eh, Slin?
Yeah, that was weird. They put their pocket on the point with the Uber, but the little scout capping on the side was able to grab it. And having your Uber on the point doesn't do anything really for you, but at the same time, it was able to bully off the enemy players off the point. So now we're at halftime. Chess Club up 3-1. And they aren't really winning all the mids, but they're really doing well in these transition plays.
Yeah, I think they're finally starting to get a beat on fully torqued here. One other thing to note is this map is, a little less soldier dominant / dependent as, say, the other maps, and this is where scout play is starting to come in, and Boomer is starting to have, a really good game, and Alpha's having some pretty solid mids, so it's definitely starting to swing things in the favor of Chess Club here.
Yeah. One thing that Chess Club is doing really well is, even though they're losing those mids, they're holding onto that choke, and their second point holds are pretty excellent. They're playing the Spire very well as well. And, you said that in cast before. It really comes down to Spire plays.
Yeah, these Spire transitions, just the fights in yard, choke, and then just basically transitions into 2. It's really the key thing. Like, when you think of Badlands, people, mid fights are always important, but I always think of Badlands, how good your Spire offense / defense is really kind of what makes or breaks the map for you as a team.
Alright, so looks like KBK is reconnecting to the game here now. The score is 3-1, Chess Club in the lead. And yeah, this is, like I said, a must-win situation. Chess Club need to finish off this map if they want to force a third map. And this is sort of that match that Chess Club wanted against Fully Torqued here, and they're showing that they are the better team on Badlands thus far.
Yeah, definitely. They're not out of the woods just yet, though. I mean, Torqued has had some really nice mids, some pretty solid pushes. They just need to tighten up their transition play. Occasionally a soldier might get caught out, or Scout eats too much early damage during an Uber. If they can just get that on wrap, I think we might see, this is still anybody's game right now.
Yeah. The mid fights for Fully Torqued are pretty weak, and I think if they actually win the mids, convincingly, they might actually take rounds that way. Because they've been doing a really good job of, what they have mid, they control it well and try not to give it up. But their mids have been weak. They have pretty weak point presence, and the Fragile is having a hard time getting onto the point. They tried the closet play twice and got denied by Alpha both times. And most of their other plays have just been having a hard time getting up onto the point.
Yeah, definitely. But I think this is probably one of Chess Club's better maps. Prior to the lead up of this LAN, my team was basically scrimming Chess Club here for like 2 weeks. They've kind of got Badlands figured out to an extent, especially the closet play. I know every time when we would scrim them and try to do that, they had a pretty solid response to it. So that's definitely being shown right here from Chess Club. So Torque need to figure out a different approach to mid if they want to have a better shot at these. As so far they're being shut down.
Point is being captured. Alert. Our control point.
Alright, so we are currently in halftime. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the lower bracket round 1 between the number 3 seed, the Chess Club, and the number 4 seed, Fully Torqued. Fully Torqued won the first map well, it was a close match, I would say. 5-3, it was 3-3 for the longest time, and then Fully Torqued came away. But in the second map here on Badlands, chosen by Chess Club, they're really struggling. And again, the loser of this match will get knocked out of the playoffs, so...
It's for the W, go big or go home.
Hoping for the best here. Looks like Chess Club are having some computer problems. Omar is reconnecting to the game or something like that.
Ruh-roh.
While we're waiting, while I have a bit of time to kill, I would like to emphasize the fundraiser that Team Fortress TV is doing for I-49. If you guys don't know, I-49 is a LAN that's going to be happening in England this August. And it's one of the biggest LANs in the UK. It's going to be a lot of teams there, a lot of TF2 action happening. And we want to send a North American team. We want to send the team that wins this ESEA LAN to I-49 to represent the US. Now, we've done this before. Last year, we sent 2 North American teams to I-46. And it was a big success. We sent Classic Mix-Up that time, and they won the whole thing. But the Euros and us over here, we all want a rematch, so we're going to try to send one team this time, and that's going to be whoever wins this ESEA LAN. So head on over to i49.tf if you want to donate and help make that happen.
Remember that the Aussies might send a team too,
Yeah,
so
the
we see
match
Battle
is
of the
live, by
Continents.
the way, Slin.
Yep. So again, beginning the second half here, checking out these Devilmen as looks like Pure is going for a house rollout. And so is Alpha here, so a bit of a mirror matchup. Both teams going for a valley onto their own side as well here as we get to mid. Soldiers bomb high in the sky here for Fully Torqued, but they're looking to finish off these scouts. They don't finish off Boomer down to just 4. It's a very slow developing mid, but here comes Visitor trying to make a play happen, try bombing in as well. Really nothing coming out. There's no frags going down here. Fully Torqued is so lit in the red, but finally getting finished off here by Boomer and Jimmy. Omar picks up one onto Pure on the point here as well as Shambud gets a 2. It's anyone's game, but I think Fully Torqued had the lead. They have the heals. KBK went down, and Fragile has the Uber here now, bullying Try off the point.
Yeah, that was one of the slowest. Like, that was a throwback to old school Badlands Middles where you just have both teams standing on each other's trains, spamming each other. But, in the end, Fully Torqued does come away with a mid-fight win here. His Try is bombing in on Fragile. Really nice direct and ends up forcing him. His Try actually, wow. Try's gonna make it out.
That kind of upsets me a little bit. I'm a medic main myself. The Fragile had 150 health, and he popped right away when he took that first damage. And you know, the Fragile is one of the more conservative medics, but I definitely didn't need to use Uber here. And now it's going to be an even push as we approach the yard.
But the aggression right now from Chess Club, or not Chess Club, I'm sorry, Fully Torqued, just Shambud actually kind of going bananas here, killing all these people off in transition. So a really nice just non-Ubered push coming out of Fully Torqued there. Getting in through choke before Chess Club's actually set up.
Yeah, really nicely done. Taking down KBK as well, so the Fragile's going to have large Uber advantage here, 80%, just 10 seconds away from getting it, and they're coming to the upper lobby. Looks like they want to go bottom right. Okay, so Seagull's taking it bottom right. There's a trap down there for Alpha. And looks like Omar playing Pyro. I'm not sure if he's going to expect it in time yet. Here comes that Uber. Out the bottom right, Shambud gets an early pick on the Try. They're looking for another one here, and they're going to find a scout in the lobby. Still 4 players up, 3 players up now for Chess Club, who are in a lot of trouble. They're collapsing in. Shambud gets a pick onto Jimmy, the heavy. And now it's only 1 player alive. They're stacking the point here now, and Fully Torqued taking a round back and making it 3-2. Chess Club still in the lead. Fully Torqued had a pretty good mid there last time and rolled it all the way to last.
Definitely, Slin. I'm gonna be watching Shambud actually. Apparently he was going pretty bananas that last mid fight, and especially in that transition there, he's really cleaning up the kills in yards. So I'm watching him as he's playing underneath the point right now. Gets a little bit of early chip damage on the scout, not much else. Trying to pick up a buff, but not really able to get healed just yet. Eats an unlucky roller. He's engaging in on the soldier while gets a nice kill on Visitor. Oh, meat shots the scout into the valley. Boomer's extremely low, not able to finish the frag, but he's gonna get healed up here. Is he gonna be able to finish off these frags? Everybody's so low on chest. There you go. Gets the soldier. Omar's on 20 health. Is he gonna be able to find the scout? Can Shambud finish him? No, 13 health. Z-Brian getting healed up. They're gonna come back in and fight this, Slin.
Yeah, it's a 3-on-3. Fragile has the Uber here now, and he's pushing his way in. KBK's at 90. He doesn't have it quite yet. He's backing off away, sensing that Fragile has the Uber. He's at 98 now. They're just going to get it barely in time, and we should be seeing some sort of face-off here on mid as Alpha's coming back in with that Uber. Neither team has popped quite yet. The high in the sky soldier forces Alpha to back out of mid and without the Ubers being exchanged. Fully Torqued come away with this mid, and again, one of the more unusual mids that we've seen, slowly developing, but Fully Torqued able to edge themselves away, and I think it's basically due to Seagull and Shambud having a really good mid as well.
Yeah, definitely. The scouts starting to step it up here on Badlands, and that's really what you need on a map like Badlands. Soldiers, you know, they can fight in frags and do damage on this map, but it really comes down to the scout play that makes or breaks any team on this map.
So Ubers are exchanged here as Fully Torqued come off of a Valley push. A nice double soldier span takes down Try. Boomer goes down here as well. 4 down now for Chess Club as Fully Torqued get this Spire. They lose their Demo Man and Scout, but Fully Torqued already have the heals. They're rolling into last. Omar switching over to Heavy, but he's not going to get down to the point in time. And that's going to be the round.
Z-Brian's quicks are just so quick and crisp. I mean, just catches so many people off guard there. Like, he was on the point like in 2 seconds basically after he went through main, and it's just the other team can react in time.
Yeah. Fully Torqued equalize it out, so the score is currently 3-3. Again, anyone's game. Last time we saw 3-3, again 3-3 here. Looks like Chess Club going for a closet rollout, and there's going to be a head-to-head battle on top of this trade here. Both soldiers up in the sky for Chess Club here, but Alpha goes down to Z-Brian. A nice bomb there. Scouts on the point for both of these teams. Again, not that many frags developing, but finally Boomer takes down Z-Brian. Seagull on his own train taking down Omar. Try and KVK.
Wow,
oh wow, so many frags
Shambud.
down. Yep.
Shambud just, he's starting to play confident now. I like it. Like, when you see a scout, it's starting to realize, you know, I'm hitting my shots, I'm having a good game. And they just start taking fights that, you know, normally sometimes they might be a little bit iffy about, but just confidence is key, and Shambud's, you know, stepping it up, and that's really, it's really putting Fully Torqued in this game at the moment.
Yeah, he's really having quite a strong match, almost a breakout moment, if you will. He started the season out on Medic, but this transition to Scout and playing this whole season on Scout, he's really doing well now at LAN. So we see the Fragile, 70% Uber advantage, Omar switching over to NG, and they have a Heavy on last as well here, so almost like a double sentry setup on last. Looks like Fully Torqued taking the Uber at the lower end, coming out on top here. They want to go for KVK right away, but they just end up targeting a Scout, taking down Boomer. Heavy's taking a lot of damage on the top left, and he's going to go down to the spam from Pure. KVK's in a lot of trouble, surfs it down to main, but goes to take it out, and it looks like pretty good here for Fully Torqued. It looks like Fully Torqued are actually making this comeback work. The momentum is in their favor. They take this round, and they go up 4-3, and this is match point for Fully Torqued here.
Oh,
they win,
man.
If they win this, they've completely knocked out the Chess Club from LAN.
That might be all she wrote. I mean, these scouts are like really starting to pick their game up and just follow up off of their soldier aggression. And I've got to be watching Try this mid, honestly. I mean, he's sort of like the fallback for Chess Club. The team, like, he's kind of the star player of the team, so it's really on him, I think, this mid, to make or break it for his team. As he goes down to Scout really early in the fight. This hurts him and he rockets himself. Try perhaps getting a little bit flustered here.
Wow.
Dropping down on the soldier, I mean, not getting a whole lot done. He's trying to find something to kill, not even going to be able to kill Pure. Hits a really nice rocket on Shambud, but Torque just running away with these mid-fights now, the second half, Slin.
Omar went down so early in that last fight, and really when it comes down to the scout battles, they're losing, and Shambud is doing so well. Seagull had a great mid as well, bombing into their valley, and then taking out 2 or 3 players with the bomb, so looks pretty good for them as Fully Torqued. Even Uber's here, but they're getting decent cat time on the Spire. Looks like Alpha's out there to try and contest them and push them back, and I think this is going to be some sort of a mid-reset here. It looks like Fully Torqued are going to, yeah, reset this.
Yeah, that they are. They realize, you know, they have the momentum right now. No need to go make some silly mistake and screw it up, as they're doing a bit of a valley push here. Yeah, both their soldiers and Scout already behind on the bats. And where is Chess Club?
This is
I don't think
dangerous
they're ready for
territory.
this. This is dangerous. Yeah, they need to get some picks here. The soldier on gray, I mean, they need some focus targets here. Seagull gets the kill on KBK. This isn't looking too good.
Yeah, it looks like 3 players down for Fully Torqued, and Chess Club are actually in a decent lead here with the a lot of fragging classes, but Justin on top of the Spire gets 2. Boomer and Omar are extremely lit here as Jimmy gets taken down by Justin out in the yard. Omar finishes off Justin. This is a bit of an exchange, but still, Fragile comes out on top. He escapes alive. And really what it comes down to there was that Fully Torqued Valley push. Z-Brian got up onto the battlements and did decent damage from up there. And really distracted the enemy team, turned them around, and Chess Club weren't ready or prepared to address that. So now the Fragile is going to have that 80% advantage that they're pushing the choke very quickly. Seagull jumping in, wow, so fast, but he gets taken down there by Alpha. A Boomer gets to pick on the Z-Brian as well, and this is trouble now for Fully Torque. They're going to get forced out the choke. KBK is doing really well, holding so far back away from that Uber and keeping the number advantage, but here comes the scout frags from Sean Bud, getting two onto Jimmy and Boomer. Getting a pick onto Justin on top of the Spire there, and 4 players down for Fully Torque. Chess Club still coming out alive, and KBK stayed up during that entire fight, so he's going to have that 70% and a chance to bring it back for Chess Club.
I have to say, Shamba did a really good job salvaging a bad Uber. Anytime you have an Uber that's already bad, the best class to salvage it is just park the rest of it on the scout. And Shamba getting 2 clutch kills, really sort of saving his team here as well. Zebrun and Pure able to combine for 2 kills, I believe, and getting these picks. The Uber is going to come out from Try, but they're not going to be able to get anything with this. This is just really bad news for Chess Club. They seem to be falling apart in these transitions. Fragile goes down, but KBK is going to go down as well. Whoa, wait.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad for Chess Club with the weird Uber, but at the same time they got the picks onto the Medic Demo and a Roaming Soldier for Fully Torqued. Justin had a nice force there onto KBK, but that Uber did so much damage for the Chess Club. They still weren't able to take mid though, that's the problem that Chess Club is having. They needed to use that Uber to take the midpoint, they didn't get any cap time there, and Fully Torqued was able to get enough frags to hold them off.
Oh man, I feel like Chess Club should have gone in there. They were 4v3, they had all resubbed and had really good health in about a 5-second window, really, to get into mid and see if they can get another pick to roll with, but, you know, going with a safer option, realizing the forward spawn's coming into effect for Fully Torqued. Yeah. But when you're behind, you need to start taking risks, you need to make magic happen. The only way magic happens is when you go for it.
Yeah. Well, Fully Torqued happy to reset the situation here. The score is 4-3, Chess Club are down a round. And Fully Torqued are happy to reset this. It looks like they're actually bombing in Z-Brian pretty deep. They recognize the situation. There's nobody holding the choke. And Z-Brian actually makes it out alive after that insane bomb.
Z-Brian.
He just bombs his way in there. He's not scared of dying at all. He just comes right back up.
He's Z-Brian. He's like, don't worry guys, I'm an astronaut, flying in, flying out.
Well, it looks like the Ubers have evened out here. Seagull holding safely on the train. It looks like Chess Club might be going for some sort of house movement here. Try was looking for a frag or some damage. Doesn't see anything in there. He's gonna have to back off. Chess Club really can't afford to make any sort of major mistakes here. If they make a misstep or get forced or any sort of misplay, they're gonna get pushed all the way back to last, and that could be their entire series right there. That could be their entire LAN.
And it can, yeah. So I mean, Torque are they parking the bus? Actually, I think that's probably what's happening here. They're parking the bus and waiting for Chess Club to push in the middle as they realize, yeah, they're up 4-3, so the pressure's on Chess Club.
Yeah, and Chess Club are in a really bad situation here, and they're not really going to be able to find any damage on the fully buffed, fully torqued. And yeah, it looks like they're going to try and move the house. They got him to do something happen. Oh wow, Z-Brian gets caught out there. Nice job there by Omar to help finish off that kill. Jimbo goes down on the flank though, so still 5-on-5. And a bit unfortunate, Jimmy tried to make something happen, but gets denied there by the scouts.
Yeah, that it does. This is something you almost never see in NATF2. Parking the bus, as it's called, which is, you know, pretty popular thing in Europe when you're ahead to just kind of sit on a point and wait for the other team to push into you because you know you have the advantage and just the clock is for you rather than against you. But, I mean, when your LAN is on the line here, it's just a safe call, I guess. So Torque just sitting here at mid and putting the pressure on Chess Club to make some sort of push happen in the mid.
Yeah, and they can't afford to sack a player either because then that'll be 6-on-5 in favor of the attacking team. So looks like they're going to drive for another house movement. It's not really working. I think the Z-Brian's caught onto that. He's just going to stay back and not give that up. There's no reason for him to hold the house anyways. He's perfectly capable of just sitting back and not giving them that extra frag. And they're just going to bomb Z-Brian over and over again until they get that force.
Yeah, that they might. Z-Brian is going for it now, but the rest of the Chess Club holding way far back, so Z-Brian's just going to get out.
And they can do this all day long until KBK, gets caught in some sort of positional mistake.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel like, oh wait, I guess Seagull and Justin getting a little antsy here, starting to peek in the house. Nothing really coming of it though. Looks like they're just going to back up and reset. Alright, now Seagull's still sitting in the house, just spanning into the patio area, but
Z-Brian had a decent chance there, because see, the Chess Club's combo's holding so close to the house there, and Z-Brian could actually make it through the choke and get a bomb onto KBK, but he didn't go for it right there. You gotta take that gamble sometimes, you gotta go for it and make a move happen. You know Chess Club's in a bad position. and Fully Torque could make something happen here.
Yeah, as we see the clock starting to wind down, Chestnut needs to make something happen. Oh, KBK goes down to a pure roller. That might be it right here. As Seagull is fighting the scout in a choke, really slippery movement, not eating anything for Seagull, but oh, Seagull just misses the air shot slightly on the visitor. The Uber is forced, but I mean, with 3-kill advantage, this is gonna be a free Spire at the very least.
Yeah, you know, Fully Torqued don't even need to push this in the last. I think the respawners for Chess Club will come up in time. But Fully Torqued are perfectly happy with their win that they got there. They're going to take the Spire, very methodical, just like we're seeing from, you know, the other teams like HRG, just biding their time and waiting for the mistake, and KBK gave it to them.
Yeah, that he did. Just not seeing the roller as the Z-Brine bomb came in, and you know those are one of those things that hurt, because when you go back and you look at your LAN, you say, man, that was the moment that we lost it right there. Like, and it sucks too, because like KBK's been doing pretty solid on Medic so far. One little misstep like that, as you see, can potentially cost you a round and your entire LAN.
You gotta give credit though to Fully Torqued. I mean, Pure stepped in at the right moment and got that extra spam in, and KBK had a lot on his plate. So, it looks like Fully Torqued here have a sort of vice grip on Chess Club's last point. They're not gonna let them push that at all. And at this point, this is so standard. Badlands, everyone knows how to play this. You're gonna, you know, make one player sacrifice in, and it's such a small last that you can actually get the force from KBK here. Level 2 sentry set up on the top left side for Chess Club. It's looking pretty grim.
Yeah, that it is. I'm not sure what Chess Club can do here. They need to make something happen. Okay, they get a demo man pick. This is where Omar needs to get off NG. They need to make something happen, like right now.
And
yeah,
exchanging
KBK
Ubers.
is used.
Yeah, they use it up in the upper lobby here. They do pick up Justin. Nice job there by Try. He's actually chasing another frag out of the trash. And he does see Shamba there hiding in the corner. Picks him up, but oh no, Seagull collapses in and takes down KBK. Boomer down as well before Z-Brian dies. 3-on-3. The Fragile is alive though, but he goes down to
really
Try's
nice
rocket.
rockets out of Truck. Seagull's down to 90 health.
This could be risky though. This is the opportunity that Fully Torqued could have for some sort of back cap. I think Chess Club need to pull back, but they're going for the Spire capture as Visitors up there now.
We have the Justin Sniper, the infamous Justin Sniper. I mean, just a body shot on the Spire, or really a clutch headshot right now. But yeah, Chess Club rightfully pulling back, realizing the spawn's coming into effect. Shamba gets a nice pick on a Boomer there, so Shamba just playing really well, as I said, being confident, taking fights. And when your scout starts winning a lot of 1v1s like that, I mean, that puts you in a really demanding position.
Well, he also did a really
commanding.
nice job early on baiting Try out there and allowing his team to take down KBK. So, let's see if what's going to happen here now. Justin's on Sniper, Boomer spawning now. Justin's going to go for an angle. Where is he? He's sitting in the battlements now, waiting for that buff. Probably going to go for the upper lobby. Yeah, he's looking top right. And they can just wait all day here for Justin to do something. Chess Club need to make sure they're watching out for these angles. Justin, probably the best sniper in the game. Now a Boomer! I don't know where he got that pick from, but he took that. Oh, what?
What was that shot?
I don't even know. Boomer got a pick on the Pure, but Justin got that frag onto KBK. The big headshot. That's probably going to be the round-winning one right there.
Yeah.
As Seagull takes down Jimmy. The level 2 sentry, level 3, sorry, in the back left gets taken down right away by the Uber. And that's going to be it here, folks.
So, Fully Torqued win 5-3, like, what was that shot? Like, it looked like he shot through Try, but, you know, it is what it is. He hits the headshot, so Fully Torqued come away with the win, 5-3 here.
Justin, probably still the best sniper in the game now, would you say, Blank? Or at least in North America?
I suppose so. North America, potentially the world, but yeah, I mean, Justin coming up big there with a big medic pick as they tried to push out as soon as Pure went down, but he just found the angle, hit the shot when it mattered, and the game goes to Fully Torqued here as Chess Club is now knocked out of the LAN race.
Yeah, Fully Torqued are at least going to get third place there, and fortunate for Chess Club, but it looked like a bad game for KBK, but at the same time, you gotta give credit to the Fully Torqued there. They put so much pressure on the enemy team, really winning those mids. Sean Bud's really stepped up his game there as well, and look at the stats. Seagull, 11,000 damage. Pure had, what, 6,000 there? So pretty much double his demo man.
Going 33-10 with 3 domination.
So we talk about Sean Bud having a great game, but damn, that is ridiculous.
That's
400
single pocketing
DPS.
for you. Yeah, 400 DPM.
DDM.
I mean, even try going with about 310. You know, pretty solid DPM by him as well. 25 and 16. But Seagull just flexing his land muscle once again, going, "Hey guys, I'm still Seagull."
Yeah. I mean, he took a break from the game but came back, and he's still showing that he's as strong as ever. People were saying that with Season 10 he was in his prime. But even now, he's still ridiculously beast. Yeah, and again, Sean Bud had a great match there as well. And really the story for Chess Club was, Omar. I think he really struggled on these mids, and it made it difficult for them to win. There were so many moments where Chess Club had fully torqued players lit or, in the red, but they never really had that focus fire that they needed to finish off the frags at mid. And that happened on both Snakewater, which fully torqued won 5-3, and also here on Badlands that fully torqued won, was it 5-3 again? So fully torqued dominant on 2 maps there, and they're going to be facing the loser of the